Hi, I'm Nikki Harris. I am an associate professor and the director of student recruitment for the Department of Athletic Training. It feels great. I think one of the things that brought me back to ATSU was understanding the faculty from the side as a student. They were extremely responsive to their students. Even though it's an online program, we were able to establish strong relationships kind of asynchronously through the computer. Now that I'm on the other side, there's definitely some learning about how things work behind the scenes, how we all literally do backflips to make sure that we can provide students with a quality experience that fits within their respective lifestyles. And because of the diversity of practice settings that our students come from, that looks different for every student. And I can truly say that's something that we're passionate about, being flexible enough to allow any individual who's interested in advancing their education that opportunity. I think one of the great things about our program is, of course, our faculty. I think they practice what they preach. So I think it's awesome because people are learning from individuals who research a certain area every day, individuals who have decades of clinical practice with a specific expertise. But one of the most important elements, I think, of our program is the Wonder Institute. Initially, some students are like, do I really have to come there? And they may be, anxious to meet their peers or their colleagues or the professors. But every single time, it becomes the most transformative experience for every student involved, because they really get to culminate the learning that they've had so far. They get to meet their colleagues. They get to have these robust conversations with people from different practice settings, with some of the leaders and adjunct faculty that we bring in. Generally, whether it's us or the students, somebody leaves the room crying because it's just that much of a transformative experience. So it's ironic that it may not be one of the things that people seek out when they come to the program, but by the time they leave the program, they always wish to maintain those relationships as much as possible. My advice would be to do it. It's one of the best decisions I've ever made personally as a clinician. Obviously, there is time involved, there's sacrifice involved, there are financials involved, but the best thing that I can say is to invest in yourself. It will change the way that you practice as a clinician, that you teach as an educator, and I think having that terminal degree really allows you to set yourself apart and set yourself on a path to be a part of that growth.